Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Coco again with Real Talk and Inspirations. Keeping it 100 is the only way I know how to bring it to you. This is part three of taking the right turn in love and relationships. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm not professional at anything. I just share pieces of my life, the good, bad, and the ugly, sharing from what I learned from my past mistakes and what God lays on my heart to share with you. And the reason why I talk on love and relationships so much is because it's what God has been dealing with me on, and it's so much that I have learned from it. And um, I've said in my other video that it's not a lot of times. It's not that we don't know right from wrong. It's not that we don't know about relationship and love and what we're doing wrong. We just make bad decisions. We just do it anyway. We know that it's wrong before we do it. We know that we shouldn't, but we do it. We know that a person may not be right for us, but we go anyway. Go ahead and do it anyway. All the red flags are there. We snatch them down. We keep going. We just do stupid stuff. As humans, we really do stupid stuff. We make wrong. Hey, I've been there, done that. We just really do stupid stuff. We know before we ask anybody's advice on something, our mind is already made up. We know before we, you know, oh no, he's not gonna be right. She's not gonna be. We know before we do it, but we do it anyway. We do it anyway. Why? Why do we do it? But we do it anyway. Okay? So it's not all the time that we don't know how to make it work, or we don't know what we're doing, or we don't know we're making mistakes, but we just do it anyway. For whatever purpose, whatever reason, but we sure can learn from them. And I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, Lord, my hands up, the white flag has been thrown in, and I'm just sitting here. Lord, I'm just a yielded vessel right now, and I'm just like taking one step at a time. And just, God, I'm there. I'm there now. I'm there. I'm like, Lord, I've learned. I learned my lesson, Lord. I learned my lesson. So now I'm just sharing with you all. But the first part, I talked to the single men. The second part, I talked to the married men that's not in church, and the married men that's in church. And this part, I'm speaking to my beautiful single sisters. Just remember, like always, I've always said that you are beautifully and wonderfully made, and you are a daughter of the King. You're a daughter of the Most High God. You are a queen. You should be adored, loved, cherished, and put on a pedestal. And you deserve so much more in your life. But we have made a lot of mistakes in the past, and now it's time to take a new direction. If what you've been doing in the past haven't been working, it's time to take a new direction. If you got on the wrong plane, it's time to take another plane, take another airline. If you drove down the wrong highway, it's time to take another highway. Drove down dead ends, had dead end relationships, it's time to go another direction. If the type of men you have been attracting have led you nowhere in relationships, it's time to attract the different. What is it that you're doing to attract that type of man? What is it that you're saying? How are you dressing? What are you doing? Where are you going? It's time to sit down and take inventory of yourself and find out what have you been doing wrong. What is it? Where are you going wrong? It's time to take a new direction. And we hear men say all the time that, oh, women don't want a good man. They want bad boys. They want thugs. They want this and that. Well, not all women, but a lot of women do. I've heard so many women say, I want a bad boy. I like bad boys. Well, if you want a bad boy, well, you get what you, hey, come on, don't complain. You want a bad boy, come on, what you think you're gonna get? What do you think you're gonna get? Okay? And all men are not alike. To you women say all men are dogs, all men are not dogs. There's some good men out there. There's some wonderful men out there. There's some kings out there who deserve a beautiful queen. Okay? Just like all women are not alike. There are women out there who deserves a king to treat them and love them right. Okay, let's get that clear. All men are not alike. All women are not alike. Everybody's not alike. You can't put everybody into the same basket. Just because one man hurt you don't mean all gonna hurt you. Or one woman hurt you don't mean all women gonna hurt you. You know, you have to take responsibility of the type of people you allow into your lives. Okay? You have to take responsibility of that. We all do. Nobody forced themselves into our lives. We allow it because most of the time people show themselves mighty quickly as to who they are. But we put blinders on. We don't want to see it. And some of us fall in love so fast, whatever you fall in love, and some of you let your flesh lead you to make you think you're in love or whatever. And you just want to be blind to the situation. But people show you for the most part who they really are. Every now and then they keep the mask on for a while or whatever like that, But for the most part, they show you. But you really don't want to see it. You don't want to see who they really are. You ignore it. For some reason you think it's going to change, but it's not. Some people have it in mind, I'm not changing for nobody. Take me like I am or leave me. I'm not changing for nobody. So, it's time to take inventory of yourself. Are you really ready for a relationship? Have you healed from your past hurts, heartaches, and pains? Have you really healed from that and come full? Are you full, whole again? Are you a whole person again? Are you happy within yourself? Are you happy with yourself? Are you secure with yourself, who you are? Do you know that you deserve so much more? Because if you do know that you deserve so much more and you really love you won't allow any and everything in your life. If you are happy, you won't allow nobody to take away your happiness. If you're secure, you won't let nobody take away your security and make you feel insecure. If you have self-esteem, you won't allow nobody to take your self-esteem away and lower it and make you feel like you're nothing and you're nobody. You won't let nobody crush your spirit. And like the apostle said, you won't let nobody take a color out of your rainbow. So you need to sit down and do inventory of yourself. Are you ready to be in a relationship? Are you ready? Are you happy enough to add happiness to somebody else's life? Are you? Are you woman enough to be a woman for that man? Are you through running around with different men? Are you ready to settle down yourself to be one man? Be dedicated, be loyal, be supportive. Are you? Are you ready to stop playing games, playing mind games? Are you ready? Before you go and wreak havoc into another person's life. Are you emotionally stable within yourself? Have you learned to trust again? Are you healed? Are you? Are you ready? And you should have your own too. Just as I told the single men, you should have your own too. You should be independent. Somewhat independent. You should be secure within yourself. You should be whole. What do you have to offer in a relationship besides your body? Because most of you think, well, me, what else do you have to offer? It's like a lot of men, single men. They think, I got me to offer her. Well, you ain't gonna pay no bills. You ain't enough. Sorry. So what else do you have to offer in a relationship? Are you stable-minded? Some of you women are emotionally unstable. Some of you crazy. You jealous and crazy. I mean, everybody got a little bit of jealousy to a certain extent, you a little bit of territory or whatever. But some of you crazy. You're crazy. Flat out crazy. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Some of you are crazy. As soon as the man pick up, who that? He can't go nowhere with his buddies. Where you go? I know you're going to meet a woman. You don't trust because you've been heartbroken, you've been lied to, you've been cheated on, or whatever the reason is, or whatever. Are you together? Are you healed? Are you prepared? Or are you going to drag all that baggage into a new relationship and pour that over onto the new man and into the new relationship and drive him crazy? Are you? Are you? Are you ready? Are you still, you want to get in a relationship, you want to be married, but you want to run the club down every weekend with your girlfriends? Every weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you in the clubs, tooting it up. Some of that got to slow down a little bit. What you still running the club down for 7 days of the week for? If you say you want to be in a relationship, are you ready to get married? You found the man, you ready to get married or whatever? If you found him, you shouldn't still be running in the clubs every day of the week, 7 days of the week, running it, bending it over, bunking it up, grinding up on some man, backing it up on some man. So are you ready for a relationship? Are you ready? Are you? Just like I told the guys, some things, it's time to come home for it now. And you got a wife at home now. Ain't no hanging out and, okay. Are you ready for a solid relationship? Are you really ready for all these things? Ask yourself these questions. Are you really ready for a solid relationship? Before you go to step in that route or keep talking about, I want a relationship, I want a husband, I want a husband, I want a husband. You ready for a husband? Are you ready for a husband? Because you can't be doing some of them things. You want to stop, honey. You can't be running no club down, backing it up on these men, and you married. So are you ready for a relationship? You ready for a husband? Are you really ready for a husband? You can't be all out here half naked for all these other men to see. So are you really ready for a husband? You ready to cook? Do you know how to cook? Can you keep a clean house? Are you going to keep yourself together? You ready for the responsibilities of being a wife? Are you ready for the responsibilities that comes along with being a wife? Or if you're going to have children, being a mother? Are you ready for those responsibilities? Because your life is about to change. And it shouldn't be a burden to you, but it should be happiness to do so. Are you really, really ready to give up the single life? Just like I told the single men, are you really ready to give up just the single life? If you're not ready to give up a single life, then you need to stay single. It's some things that you're going to have to do. You need to start preparing yourself and getting yourself together. It's time to take a new direction in everything that you have been doing. If what you have been doing have not been working, it's time to take a new direction. I don't know. I don't understand for the life of me. I've been seeing, everywhere. It's everywhere. From Instagram to everywhere. You can't look nowhere. From Africa to, all, I don't care what color you are, old, young, everywhere I look, women seem to feel that they have to be bent over with their butts showing, their boobs out, or something showing. Something has to be showing. And it's sad that we have come to this as women, that we feel that we have to be in competition with one another, or that we have to be half naked, or we have to be naked, or we have to be bending over and all doing all these things to feel that we are beautiful, to feel that we're sexy, to feel that we are somebody. And it's so sad. It's sad. It's sad that we have been made to feel this way. It's sad. But I want you to know that it's time to go down a different road. It's time. Because that man that's for you, he wants to love you, respect you as the lady you are, cherish you, take care of you, cover you, protect you. He's out there. But maybe it's time for you to take a new direction. It's time. Because whatever you've been doing, my sister, it hasn't been working. Whoever you've been attracting, looking for, running after, it hasn't been working. It's time to take a new direction so you could be happy. And that's Real Talk with your girl Coco. Till next time, stay tuned for part 4.